Here you are, face to face in this trashy bar.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Cleaning Music Lady. My name is Emily and I am an elementary school music teacher, but I just love to clean and reorganize things. So if you are new, welcome to the channel. If you have been joining me along the way, welcome back. And either way, thank you so much for being here. Today we're doing a giant deep clean of my kitchen because there have been some areas that have been neglected. So I wanted to hit those. Also, some areas that were once organized needed more attention. So you'll see that especially on top of our fridge, it got to be pretty bad. So stick around for some motivation to clean your kitchen or whatever you need to get done this week. I am here for you. I know it's such a crazy busy time transitioning into the fall. Maybe you're doing some shopping, maybe you're doing some fall cleaning. Whatever it is, stick around for some motivation. On this day, the first thing that I wanted to do was just clear the counters, put away stuff where it should go, get rid of any trash. So I'm starting here with our Ninja blender, which by the way is an amazing blender, but I always dread having to clean it and put it away. I'm wondering, you all will have to let me know, what is something that you dread to put away in your kitchen? For me, it's always this blender.
You are illuminating. I don't really care about the people in the bar line. I don't really mind all the who goes doing stage dives. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh, baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Even if I told you I could never let you go.
If you all have not gotten your Miss Myers fall scented hand soap and dish soap, make sure you get that quickly. It smells amazing and it puts me in such a good mood for fall. I cannot wait for the colder weather. I noticed when I was at Target that they already have got the Christmas scents out too, so those fall scents probably won't be around for too much longer, but I love it once a year. They're such a nice little treat. So I wanted to get these dishes done and clean out this sink. It seems like this sink always gets so gross. And you see I've got my Dawn Power Wash. I always keep that in my sink in case I've got something that's stuck on that's just being difficult. So I feel like the Dawn Power Wash is just such a staple and I cannot live without it.
I'm laying down it to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even care to doubt. I'll see you in a while, cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk cause you're using it. You've got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the bar.
So something kind of exciting that's happened to us recently is that I finally have legally changed my name to my new married name. And my mom has finally helped me. She basically did it all herself finish our wedding album, and we are going to get that printed super soon. I really cannot wait to see those pictures. We got married in November, so it's been kind of a long time coming. And something that is a little bit hard for us right now is that Jonathan has been pretty sick. He has tonsils the size of golf balls, so we're hoping that he doesn't have to have them removed. But you guys, let me know in the comments if there's anything that we can pray for you guys about. We want to make sure that we are here for you as well. So always know that you can put anything in the comments that you would like us to pray for.
I can't seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out, then I'm right back in. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead.
In a previous video, one of you guys had asked what type of dish drain and dish mat we have. So the mat is by OXO, and I'm pretty sure it's like their standard size. They might have two sizes. I think they do. One is larger than this one. And our dish drain, I think I just got that at TJ Maxx, but it's the Cuisinart brand, and I really like it. I like that it has a tray on the bottom that detaches, so it's really super easy to clean.
Erased your number, but still I find myself calling in the middle of the night, and there is nothing I can do. I am madly drawn to you. I know you feel the same. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly opposite. Perfectly opposite. I try to fight you off, but it's so useless. You circle around me like the moon around the earth, always ending with a kiss. I'm clueless.
Honestly, guys, it's been about a month since I have cleaned our cabinet faces here in the kitchen, so they're super gross in certain places. That's why I'm starting with just water and my kitchen Dynamo E-cloth sponge. You all know I love this. I have them for the kitchen and the bathroom. They're seriously amazing, but I had some spots, especially over here by the kitchen sink, where they were like super stuck on and I needed to get it off. But the great thing about the e-cloth is I know that it's not going to damage these beautiful cabinets. So I'm going over them first with that, and then I will go back with my Method grapefruit cleaner. You all know I love this. It's safe on wood. I'm just gonna clean all of them and give them a really nice shine.
Perfectly opposite. Perfectly opposite. We're perfectly opposite. And there is nothing I can do. I am madly drawn to you. I know you feel the same. Feel the same. Oh, there's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly opposite. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly opposite. tight, we're up at the moonlight, believe in the magic. On side, we'll make it feel just right. Just look at that bright light, believe in the magic. And we can save you from your past. This bond is always gonna last. When nothing else makes sense, just dance. What you gonna do? We're doing it all.
The next area I've really got to tackle is this stovetop little prep area. It's not a huge area, but it always seems to get dirty quickly. And we've got this exposed brick here, which is beautiful. I love it. I'm not complaining. However, sometimes dust gets onto the granite, so it just needs to be cleaned off. And as you can see, that Instant Pot is sitting right there. I need to get better about putting that away as well. It's another one of those things, but we're all a work in progress, right? You might be able to see that I've got a giant jar of tomato juice on the stove. I'm planning on making my mama's recipe for her chili in the upcoming week or so. So I'll have to take you guys along on that journey. I usually don't cook too much for you all, but I will show you how that goes. Now, her recipe doesn't call for any beans or noodles, but I think I might end up adding some because I just really enjoy them. Let me know in the comments if you guys like beans and noodles or if you're totally against noodles. I know it's a big thing.
Maybe you got me, believe in the magic. We're doing it all, the feeling is so. Maybe you got me, believe in the magic. Maybe you got me. Maybe you got me. We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Baby, you got me. We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Baby, you got me. Believe in the magic. We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Baby, you got me. Believe in the magic. We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Baby, you got me. Believe in the magic. We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Baby, you got me. Believe in the magic. I believe it. Baby, you got me. Believe in the magic. Yeah. Baby, you got me. Believe in the magic. Looking back.
Another thing that I've kind of just neglected and forgotten to do was clean out the crumb tray of my Hello Kitty toaster. So go clean out your crumb tray. I found a lot more in there than I was expecting because I feel like I don't even use my toaster that often, maybe just a couple of times a week. It had definitely gathered a lot more than I had expected. On the counters, I'm using my kitchen e-cloth. I love this cloth. It's got a little scrubber on just one corner, so you might see me using that to get something if it's stuck on. But overall, this cloth is great.
You say that you're sorry.
So this area has gotten out of control. It used to be organized, and that happens a lot of times. We start with an organized space, but over time, if we're not keeping it up, this kind of thing can happen. So I'm going to take everything down and clean the top of the refrigerator really well and try to reorganize this so things are smarter and in a better place. Watching back, this part is so hilarious. I had messed up in the back and I accidentally put one thing in the wrong spot and it became fridge Jenga, completely just wrecked the whole thing. But I did finally get the fridge put back the way it was supposed to be. And moving into my Nespresso pods, which I'm sure you saw me just kind of looking at them and being like, where are these even gonna go? And we do have kind of a lack of storage, and we're just like anyone else. We buy too much stuff sometimes, so it's easier for us to just go ahead and do a kind of larger Nespresso order whenever we order it, just because I don't like having to get it all the time and worry about that. So anyway, we got kind of a large order last week, and I needed to find a way to store it, so I got a cake pan that I honestly hardly ever use, and it's got this pink lid, and I decided that I was going to store some of my Nespresso pods in there, which honestly, I mean, I think it's genius, and I'm super happy that they are kind of out of the way and stored in a way that's going to keep them nice and fresh. Now I'm up against the wall, and I'm looking for your attention. I gave up all of my little addictions, but I'm still stuck with some tough decisions, yeah. Now I'm up against the wall, and I'm looking for your attention. And I'm looking for your attention. Looking for your attention. Looking for your attention. I'm looking for your attention. How I tried to Jonathan and I have both been using our Nespresso a lot more, so every week I keep my recycling bag and I just empty all the pods. These are all our used pods from the week. And then I just dump them right here in the bag. And I keep collecting. This bag's probably about halfway full.
Shiver inside, doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands, now I'm all confused, turning gold into sand. Don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, that's when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 and all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hand, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hand, it all just goes away. The things I plan to say, oh baby, what I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I plan, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you, and all the things that you do. I'm so in love with you. Ooh, it sounds so stupid now. What I am trying to do, what I am trying to do, what I am trying to do is say I love you. Warm hands, but there's something cold in the way you are. The things you said had me going.
I went ahead and told our i7 Plus Roomba to come on into the kitchen and clean up a little bit, because even though I had vacuumed, I was still wiping off more into the floor. Honestly, I should have waited to vacuum, but I also wanted to show you all again our little robot. This is Derby, and we love him so much. We also have a robot mop named Disco, and he is equally just as great.
I keep looking at my phone, but you never call me. And then I see you on the street, said your heart just skipped a beat, and that you miss me. It's always the same story with you, but I just cannot refuse you. I'm sad after this time that I'm out, that you leave me with this rush. Why am I so curious? So curious, so curious. So curious, so curious. Your friends have told me just to give you time. Weekends are passing by like everything is fine. I know this is so delusional. I have lost my grip.
The last thing that I needed to get done in the kitchen was to mop the floors. So I'm using my Cedar Spin Mop in Pine Sol. I love Pine Sol because it's just such a classic, nice fragrance. It also kills a lot of germs and is great for degreasing. This O-Cedar Spin Mop is the newer version, so it's got the 2 separate water reservoirs, one for dirty and one for clean. I like this a whole lot more than their older version, just because I felt like with the old version you were just constantly kind of pushing around dirty water, but this one contains them and separates them. I definitely recommend checking this one out, and like always, I will have all of the products I used today down in the description of this video.
Curious, so curious. I don't know, why do I even care? I don't know, why do I love you? I don't know, why do I even care? I don't know, why do I love you? I don't know, why do I even care? I don't know, why do I love you? I'm recklessly drawn to you somehow, but you hit me with this rush. Why am I so curious? If I know that it's gonna end. So curious, so curious. So curious, so curious.
Taking a look around the kitchen, I was just so excited to be finally done. It was honestly such a weight off my shoulders to get this kitchen cleaned up. It was something that I had been putting off and it hadn't been touched in basically a week. But if there's something that is kind of looming over your shoulders, I challenge you to go ahead and conquer that, do whatever you need to do, because it feels so nice to get everything done that you need. I hope everyone has an awesome weekend. I am planning on posting another video on Sunday because I did a whole fridge clean out, and so I hope that you'll join me on Sunday and see that. It has been something again that I've been putting off. I knew I needed to get that done, so I cannot wait to show you all my organization. See you later. Bye guys.